it going, guys? It's the Caveman here. I am in Burnsville. We are, well, I and another guy, we, army trucks everywhere. Me and another guy, we came up here, loaded up with supplies. We stopped off at a warehouse in Cornelius and loaded up. Made our run up here to our given location and dropped off. Now I'm on my own mission. The goal now is Edgemont. Not sure if I've mentioned this in past videos, but there's an old general store and deli. It's also a museum. The Coffeys General Store, founded by my great-great-grandfather. The store's not owned by the family anymore. We just couldn't keep it open. I'm in the family. People taking care of it now, fantastic people. They have done great things with it. Unfortunately, however, it did get hit with a landslide. The back of the store was severely damaged. I'm heading up that way. Gonna check out the store. Gonna check out the surrounding roads. I'm not sure which route in is going to be the best right now. From what I hear, Brown Mountain Beach Road is going to be closed for months to come. I got a feeling some of the larger bridges over Brown Mountain Beach were taken out. Probably the best thing for me to do is to go up to Linville and take Roseboro Road in. I hear that's open. They were back open and running. Well, the roads were back open. I'll see, like right here. All the mud on the side of the road. This was definitely a river. Yeah, it's breathtaking seeing it all. I haven't seen much. Just looking out over flat open areas and low areas. See nothing but piled up dead trees, and everything's brown with mud. All the foliage, all the vegetation washed away. Well, where valleys with just little creeks running through them are now canyons. I've been coming to the mountains all my life and seeing it the way it is now. You're probably tired of looking at my ugly mug, aren't you? Coming to the mountains all my life and seeing it now like this. It's gonna hurt when I finally see the store. I passed through Black Mountain on the way here. It's getting worse as I go. Black Mountain was pretty bad. I didn't get to see Spruce Pine. Spruce Pine's where I go for the Blacksmith Festival. It had water up to the second floor of some of the buildings in downtown. What's ahead of us? Who knows? I'll be documenting as much as I can. I'll get back to you once I get off the asphalt. Jeez. Well, it looks like the route Edgemont does take me to Spruce Pine. I'm on Pine. I think this is Pinola Road at the moment. Well, if I can get in there, I'm gonna take a look and see what Spruce Pine looks like. Well, come along with me, I guess. Alright, let's see what's down here. Oh, that was a one-way street. Dang it. This is where the Blacksmith Festival is held. It's this whole street. That brewery was new. Now this, I don't think this was here when I was here. Live Oak. This is depressing. And the tracks were almost washed away from what I heard. Look at all that. Okay. We've seen Spruce Pine. Sorry about that, bud. It's time to go. First bit of road work I come to on the 3-mile highway. Filling in a washout, I assume. All the creeks and streams I passed on the way here were badly washed out. I even passed an already repaired section of washed out road. This might be a minute. Well, I'm gonna get me a drink. I should have moved everything I had to the back seat. The very back. Cherry Coke. I was expecting some bad road conditions. That's why I brought an axe. Chainsaws are awesome, but they need gas. And there's something satisfying about swinging an axe. And this looks like it's, yeah, definitely gonna be a minute, so catch you later. Thanks, guys, for everything y'all been doing. Oh man, glad I was coming from the other direction. Alright, onward to Edgemont. I forgot for a moment that I'm in an area that got hit by the worst storm in the state's recorded history just a few weeks ago. Just kind of been taking in the leaves. Oh, landslide. Beautiful colors, red, orange, yellow. It's also a little eerie that I seem to be the only one going this way. I've passed a lot of cars heading the opposite direction, but I haven't seen anybody in front of me or behind me following for a while. That makes me nervous, because the further I go in this direction, the more and more I find. I just passed old North Carolina 105. It was blocked off. That's the That's the old road I always hear about, Old North Carolina 105. That's the one all the overlanders love to go camp on. I need to go up there sometime when this all calms down. But anyway, back to driving. Huh. I'm gonna let them get past. I'd rather not get close to the edge. This is Old Edgemont, or no, this is Old Mortimer Road. I've never actually taken this route before. This is interesting. It looks like it could have been a washout. Oh, no doubt about it. Well, if those cyclists can make it up the road, I can make it down the road, right? Get out of his way. I'm still learning the whole GMRS game. But I've been hearing Morse code coming over the line a few times. I wonder what that's about. These are like somebody's driveways. It's crazy. Alright, is that a driveway? What does the sign say? Oh yeah, they are driveways. Huh. Anywho. Alright, I better get two hands back on the wheel. I think it's either still Old Mortimer Road or it's Pinola. I'm not sure at this point. But we're like 10 miles out from Edgemont. So, I better focus on driving. Okay, 6 miles to go. Still on Pinola. Well, I was on Old Mortimer, now I'm on Pinola. Now, there was a sign back there in the ditch, and it said, "Caution, unsafe to travel. Road closed." Thing is, you couldn't really tell which road it was closed. So we're going to proceed with much caution. Just taking it real easy, letting it idle with a few pumps of gas here and there. So as long as the mountain don't collapse, I think we should be fine. Now I'll see if I can, after I see the store, I'm going to try and head up toward Gregg. I really want to see the family cemetery, make sure it's okay. We haven't been able to get much information in that regard. Oh shit. Well, if the Subaru can do it, so can I. I do love driving through here. It's just so beautiful. I should quit my jobs, come out here, grow a beard, become a mountain hermit. That'd be fun. Well, seeing a Subaru, what was that, an Outback or a Crosstrek? Regardless, seeing a Subaru come up here makes me feel better. Well, my arm's getting tired. Back to driving. Ooh, trail. You wild turkeys. Wouldn't be surprised if I had to wait for bear to cross the road. They're back here. More often than not, it's just deer and turkeys. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. You know, I could be wrong, but I think that was Eric. I think that was the guy that owns the general store. Definitely got to come back here for a more leisurely visit. I wonder if it's difficult to learn Morse code. I wouldn't mind learning. Getting a little rough. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. Well, there'll be no shortage of firewood this winter. Love how they cut it up into little manageable fireplace-sized pieces. Rough. Oh, shoot. I do have a weak spot underneath the Jeep right now. I'm having issues putting the skid plate for the engine oil pan back on. I won't go into details, but yeah, just having trouble getting it back on. Holy shoot. Okay, that was a big rock sticking up. Yeah, having trouble putting it back on. But it's higher than the axle, it's higher than the exhaust. If I hit my oil pan, my engine oil pan, I got bigger issues. Not worried about it, but I'm still just taking it easy. About 4 miles out now. It's like part of the mountain just, one whole side just fell over. This is incredible. Okay, that's the worst I've seen so far. I just came through it. It's a long way down. Holy smokes. Is this sketchy? Yeah, it's a little sketchy. Okay. Yeah, way down there. Oh man, I just realized. Edgemont's down there. This could... This could be the landslide that destroyed the back of the store. Oh man. Over 3 miles out. Won't be much longer. And how are you holding up? Mockins. You're secure too? Okay. Alright. A couple more curves and I'll be in Edgemont. I'm not sure if I'm ready to see the store like this. We've cleaned it up a little bit since the storm, but they can only have done so much in this amount of time. You have got to be kidding me. I've come all this way. Alright, well, much to my utter disappointment, it's blocked. Could I be that guy and continue anyway? I could. Could my Jeep get over this? Yeah, probably. But that cargo rack would probably smack on this. And because of the spare tire, I can't shift it upward to give myself more clearance in the rear. Plus, I just don't want to be that guy. But anyway, Edgemont is just right down here. So, got my gun, got my knife. Let's go see what we find. Man. I was going to go see the coffee store. Assuming Edgemont Road is passable. I'm kind of wondering if that Subaru and the guy in the truck were the operators of a backhoe I passed. Ain't no way that GMC 2500 and that Subaru got over what I just stopped at. I could also pile up some rocks, put some logs over there, but I ain't gonna do that. That's civilization, I see. Well, I'll get back to y'all. Alright guys. I'm in Edgemont right now. Check this out. I believe there was a road right there. Now it's over there. I believe that's part of the bridge that was right there. This ain't supposed to be right here. No, this is supposed to be down there. But now it's up here. I'm gonna keep going until I get to the store. Kind of wishing now that I had brought more of my gear. I could just camp out. So that's Roseboro. And they're building a bridge already. Built themselves a footbridge. Now, this is kind of eerie to me because there was a footbridge built right in front of the coffee store. And there was another bad flood, and it washed away with a bunch of Boy Scouts on it. They all drowned. I believe that's the store up there. Somebody's trailer. Or, yep, somebody's trailer. Couple photos for later. I'll be taking more photos from the videos I take. I'll be passing them around. This is history after all, and gotta document it. Okay, nothing much to see up here. I'm gonna put this away. This is more than I expected. washed away. This is where one of the washouts was. At this point, I've been up to Greg and looked around, checked that out. It's fine. Then I backtracked back through Edgemont. I'm heading further down Wilson Creek. All along Wilson Creek, it's the same story. Creek's much wider, wide, open expanses of nothing but rock. Every tree that's left standing in or along the creek just has piles and piles of debris up against them. Mostly just tree and brush. With a little bit of human debris mixed in. Well, this was completely underwater. There's Betsy's Old Time Store. If I recall, they had to get choppers to fly in supplies and fly them out. Well, I want to check out the remains of Mortimer, which are just right up there. So, let's see what we find. Go ahead and put this down since I don't know what to expect. They held this. This is something I was worried about. I was worried about these getting taken out. These are the foundations of the old train trestle that used to go into the town of Mortimer till it got washed away in 1940, and that was the second time. It had also gotten washed away in the Great Flood of 1916. Yeah, it appears they held up just fine. Wonder how the rest of Mortimer held out. That's where I'm heading to go check out right now. Okay, well, I am in the parking area. I am in the middle of Mortimer. People piss me off. That's the remains of one of the buildings. More remains over there. There was a building down here with a couple of boilers. They took the boilers, but yeah, it's totally been stripped away of most of the sand. Those rocks are supposed to be right there, not there, right there. Also, yeah, this kind of gives you an idea how strong it was. Crap, I parked in the handicap. Does mental count? Anyway, Jeep's holding up well. I'm gonna grab my jacket. It is freezing, but I want to see what's down there. All right, over this way. Some fine sand. Last time I was back this way, it was all one big beach party. all over Wilson Creek, all along its banks. People would come down here, swim, and cool off during the summer. Just have a regular beach day. And all this was just one flat dirt trail. Now it's just sand dune after sand dune. All this debris. Look at this. Yeah, well, I was going to say you might find it hard to believe, but it's probably very believable. Right here, there was a wooden dock, I guess you'd call it. I mean, it's just a wooden area that you could walk out on over the water. There's not a trace of it. Oh, and right there, that's another trestle. And right over there, I believe that's the foundation for the other part. I'm gonna have so much sand in my shoes. I'm gonna steer clear of that. Yeah. Well, if there's any bear around, I'll be able to see their tracks pretty easily. Yeah, it's back over there, but I ain't gonna be able to get to it. Look at all this. It's like being at Jockey's Ridge or the Sahara. Anyway, I've seen enough. Looks like everything that was standing is still standing. That's beautiful, ain't it? It's a good thing I got my Quadratec 18,000 lumen light bar. Otherwise, I might not have seen that. Yeah, that'd have been it. That'd have been it. At least for my Jeep. I'd have gotten messed up too. I must hop out and take a look at this. Woohoo! Wow. Yeah. That would have devoured my Jeep. And me in it. What have we here? Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. Oh, that is tempting. But what am I going to find on the other side? That's the question. Okay, I did it. Yep. Adventure, I guess. I was worried about that dragon. It did not. Oh man, that was sketchy. All right, we carry on. Oh man.